Hi everybody, welcome back to the Online Bridge Classroom. I'm Sam. Well, the Asia Cup 2026 will be staging in Goa, India in June 2026, and the selection trials for the Hong Kong-China mixed teams representative has just completed. Well, my teammates and I successfully came first in the trials and thus earning the representing right at the upcoming Asia Cup event. Well, the path to the ultimate victory is not a smooth one at all for us. Well, at the semi-finals, played in 4 sets of 14 boards, we lost in all the first 3 segments, going into the last segments 34 imps behind. Well, we fought very hard, stayed super focused, and even on the finest details, and eventually we managed to win the set with 35 imps. The last segment, and advance into the finals with just the smallest 1 imp victory. Well, the hand I'm sharing today comes from the 3rd segment, where some careful planning at the bidding stage earned us some precious imps. Well, let's take a look. Well, I'm sitting south, and after 2 passes, partner opened 1 heart. Well, in our style, at this vulnerability at the 3rd seat, well, the bid often comes from a good 4-card suit, and sometimes as little as 7 to 8 high card points. Well, right-hand opponent doubled, and it's my turn to bid. Well, the first bid that comes to my mind is 3 heart, a preemptive raise, hoping to take away some bidding spaces for the opponents. Well, okay, and it sounds definitely reasonable. But before making the final decision, let's try to consider what could happen next. Well, I just have 8 high card points with me, and it is not a surprise at all if my left-hand opponent could come into the bidding with 3 spade. And often when that happens, right-hand opponent will consider to raise to 4 spade. Then partner will be on lead. While seeing his heart suit being supported by partner, he will almost certainly lead a heart. Well, if that really happen and he underlead from the king jack of hearts, or even worse, he tried to cash the ace without the king, that could be a total disaster. Well, having this in mind, I know I have to help him right now. So instead of preempting with 3 heart, I chose to bid 3 clubs instead. Well, a fit jump bid to show club suit and heart support. Typically 9 cards in the 2 suits at 3 level, and 10 cards if you are in the 4 level. Well, I only have 8 here, but given the vulnerability and the fact that all my values are in the club suit, I desperately want a club lead against any spade contract, well, or even 3 no trump on a crazy day. So I decided to slightly stretch and bid the most descriptive 3 club here. Well, the bidding then went on exactly as what I am worried it could go. Well, but for now, I've already shown my club suit, so I am no longer worried. Well, partner took no time throwing out the deuce of clubs when the bidding trade goes away, and there is no difficulty at all for our side to collect our 4 top tricks, ace king of clubs, and when I return a heart, partner will take the ace and queen. Well, if partner had led the ace of hearts or a low diamond against 4 spade, the contract would have been made, given that the queen of clubs and the jack of diamonds will both score a trick. Well, with my teammates staying in 2 spade, 6 imps come to our side on this board, well, which could easily have been 10 to their side. Remember, always try to help your partner when you have a chance to do so. Well, here is all for my sharing today, and hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, and see you all again soon. Bye bye.